Boys and girls, today I want to show you a game changer. I want to talk about this lovely microphone in all its shining glory. A brand new microphone released today. And when I say game changer, I mean it. I don't use that word very often. One of the reasons is that this is by far the most affordable microphone that AEA have ever released, which brings a high-end American ribbon microphone within the reach of pretty much everybody. The second reason is this is by far the brightest ribbon microphone ever, which makes it so versatile. You can use this on a lot of sources where you normally would not use a ribbon microphone, like you will see later in this video. It really shines on a lot of sources: guitars, snare drums, overheads, even vocals. One of the reasons for this sound is that this is, I think, the first omnidirectional ribbon microphone, which makes a huge difference. I feel very honored to be one of the few people to present this microphone. I'm going to tell you everything about it. I'm going to show you some examples later in this video. Time to enlighten you. Here we go. There are two problems that a lot of people have with ribbon microphones. First of all, they sound rather dark and sometimes boomy, especially if you get really close to a source. And as we all know, this has to do with their typical figure of 8 pattern. Most ribbon microphones have a figure of 8 pattern, and that has the most prominent proximity effect. That means if you get close, you will get a lot of low end. Sometimes that's what we want, but very often it's not. As I've told you, this is an omnidirectional microphone. And as we all know, omnidirectional mics have no proximity effect at all. And that makes such a big difference. You can get really, really close and it just gets brighter and brighter, so to say, because you don't add all that low end, but you get all the shining beauty of a ribbon microphone. And it works into all directions. That's really, really cool and makes a big difference. Ribbon microphones also tend to sound dark. I will talk about that in a minute and how they changed that. But let's talk about the second problem first. Especially passive ribbon microphones have a very low output. That means you need a high quality, high-end, very strong microphone preamp to drive that passive ribbon microphone, especially on quiet sources like acoustic guitars. This mic is an active microphone, and there's something that is different once again. It does not run on 48 volt phantom power like most other active ribbons. It's more like a tube microphone, so it runs on either 110 or 220 volts, depending if you are in the US or in Europe. It even has a switch so you can turn it on and off, and it has a brightness control. And that active circuit with a lot of voltage, that makes this microphone a lot brighter, as you will see later in this video. So you can get really close and it just gets brighter and more in your face. Really, really cool. And I think something new on the ribbon market. And additionally, it has a very high output level. You don't even have to use a microphone preamp. You can if you want to add some color, but you don't have to. The third thing I want to talk about before we see this microphone in action is the price. I don't have a final street price, but ironically, this mic is way more affordable than any other AEA microphones. And they told me there are two reasons for this. First of all, they simplified the circuit so they could get rid of a lot of the parts due to the active circuit. And that just makes it cheaper, less parts and less time to put it all together, from what I understood. The second reason, you can see it has that gorgeous classic RCA look, but in black. It looks really nice. And a big part of that price is actually the metal housing, which is super expensive to build. They found a way, it's still American made, but they found a way to produce the housing a lot cheaper. But to me, it actually looks even more shiny than the original. It looks really, really cool. So for me, there's no real compromise there. But that makes it a lot more affordable, along with a simplified circuit. Good news, right? All right, so before we see this microphone in action, let's pass the mic over to Pasadena, to Joey from AEA Microphones, so he can give us a little more information. Here we go.
I'm Joey. I'm the R&D engineer here at AEA, and I'm here to talk about our brand new 44 that Kristian is going to unveil for us. So we're sitting around with the R&D team, sort of tossed around ideas, and we were like, how do we make the 44 better and sort of like answer all the questions that people have about, you know, what could be different about it. So then we had this sort of like light bulb moment. We were able to make it a little much lighter, more affordable mic, because, you know, people are always telling us, you know, 44, it's heavy, it knocks stands over, it landed on my dog, it's very, you know, it's a tough mic to find a good stand for. And then people are always saying, you know, the proximity effect, it's so boomy, I have to cut the low end, I have to use my RPQ3 and then just go all the way. So then we was like, we could also probably make it brighter at the same time as we made it lighter. Of course, the only way you could do that is to like take out components. So we just started yanking them out. And I was up probably 14 days straight. You know, I just kept the lights on and worked away, powered through this, and until we had this working, beautiful product. And I'm just so happy to bring it out into the world.
All right, time to check out the microphone. I want to start with high gain guitar, so we're going to put this mic in front of a Mesa Boogie 4x12 cab loaded with vintage 30s, and I told you it really shines on guitar cab, so time to let it shine. Right now the microphone is not turned on yet, but once we turn it on, you will immediately understand what I've been talking about. Time to enlighten your guitar tone. So let's turn it on. And look how bright that is. It really it really shines, right? It doesn't only shine on the guitar cab, it shines into the room as well. It's omnidirectional. It shines everywhere. Isn't that amazing? I mean, every other mic is kind of dark in comparison, don't you think? And and look at, but you can also let's use it on vocals. Look what a shiny singer. Wow, shiny vocals, really bright stuff. And it can shine on a snare. Have a look. Beautiful. And you know what? That was really important for me. It can also shine on a German beer. I told you, omnidirectional, shiny, total brightness. I'm in love with it. It's really cool. Few more. Let's have a listen. So this is the guitar tone. I don't hear anything boomy. Do you? Okay, this is getting stupid. Yeah, it's getting stupid. Anyway, what a great mic, don't you think? Yeah. So, in case you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Please leave a comment below. Okay? But everybody wants to have fun with this video. All the people who might be watching this after you still want to have fun with this video, right? So, please make a comment where you let me know how much this mic enlightened your world or whatever, you know, something like that, and how much you love the mic. But be a little careful, so, you know, so everybody can have fun with this video, just like you did. And I'm going to answer all the comments. I'm looking forward to whatever you come up with. All right. I got to say thank you to AEA Microphones for sending this beautiful thing here to Germany. I'm actually having fun with it. It's beautiful. I got to say that. Yeah, but I love the people at AEA because, you know, you can have fun with them. That's good. And they make great microphones. Anyway, check out AEA. They actually also make darker sounding ribbons, you know. So if you're more traditional, no problem. They have enough different microphones you can choose from. All right, that was my game changer video. Thanks for watching. I'm usually only doing a game changer video once a year. And that was today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Check out the other content on this channel. Leave a comment. Scribble. You get it, right? Thanks for watching. I see you in hell, motherfuckers. Bye-bye.
Was tut man nicht alles für ein bisschen Spaß, oder? Aber immerhin kriegt man ein Bier dafür. So, das muss ich jetzt schön einschenken, oder? Damit du...
Genau.
So, guck mal. This is how you do it.